yourself, because it's good for your health. And no one is as healthy. But you don't know fire. Yeah, system put your soul on a wire. Yeah, you're heat but you don't know fire. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're heat but you don't know flame. Yeah, system put your soul in a chain. Yeah, you're heat but you don't know flame. So you rolling in it, rolling in it, rolling in it, rolling in it, rolling like a motherfucker, rolling like a motherfucker. Be how you wanna be that leaving out. Yeah. You're heat, but you don't know flame.
So we got the guys from Weird at Night, and this is we've been simulcasting this for quite a bit now, and it's I'll let them tell everybody about it, but it's music, spoken word, poetry, visual art, some everything. Oh yeah, D'Alessandro, please bring him in.
Whoa!
What's up?
Hey.
Feeling good on a Friday here.
Feel good Friday, baby.
We're gonna let you guys tell us a little bit about this show, and then also there's a clip that we're gonna play, so you can kind of set it up.
Well, Weird at Night is basically a giant space-themed kind of cosmic voyage through art. Started during quarantine, and I was just looking for something to do, and very quickly realized, hey, there's a lot of people with a lot to say.
Absolutely. I mean, it's weird as all get out, too. We've got a pink cloud who's come to life. I was stuck in black and white for about 50 episodes.
Oh, my goodness. I love it, you guys. I mean, you started off talking about, you were just looking for something to do. And I got to ask you, did you ever imagine that it would blow up to what it is? And you guys are really showcasing so many artists. It's amazing.
No.
And I do want to say at the beginning, it started with Pat at 3 a.m. just reading out of a phone book. It was let's be weird and try to help you go to sleep.
I have a very serious question for the both of you. Am I weird enough to be on this show?
Yes.
Yes, Omar, you're
100%.
definitely weird enough, bro. You're in.
You're a weirdo, buddy.
You're in. You're in, Omari. Hey, I want you two on the show, both of you. I want Trey on there too. Let's do it.
Trey really actually has some talent, so I'll just hang out and be weird.
Hey, hang out and be weird. That's part of the show.
So,
Hey,
yeah, we have a pink cloud character on the show that smokes crack and hates the human race. That's one of the characters.
We're in Pioneer Square. That sounds like a lot of people right away.
God damn it, I'm so sick of this fucking place! How can I just fall forever? Hasn't anyone noticed I'm gone? I hate you all! I hate me! But that's the problem! What do I do? Oh yeah, Nina! She thought I was okay? She thought I was worth fighting for? I guess I'm not completely terrible.
Hello! Hi! How are you?
Someone's here? Get me out of here!
No can do, Kimosabi! You have to stop hating yourself to leave.
Impossible!
Wrong. Improbable, but quite possible. Repeat after me. There's no shit like home. There's no shit like home. Say it over and over.
What?
It's your only chance!
There's no shit like home! 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 Why isn't anything happening? That orb is the only thing I've seen here the whole time! There's no shit like home! There's no shit like home! There's no shit like home! God damn it, I hate so much! I hate you, hate! Get me the fuck out of here! Whoa, this is better, but kinda lame. What is this? Is this just nothing?
Oh, hello! You made it out!
Who the fuck are you? Mr. Peanut?
Oh, Helen Hunt, no! I'm Booger Bitch Fantasia Man!
What?
That's irrelevant for now. To get you home in the Waniverse, you need to learn a lesson.
Oh man, fuck homework!
It's quite simple, actually. You must learn to love, to hate the hate. Say it with me. I must learn to love, to hate the hate.
Fucking A!
I must learn to love, to hate the hate. I I must learn to love, to hate the hate. I must learn to love, to hate the hate.
I must learn to love, to hate the hate. So this is where you live?
Oh, Helen Hunt, no! But my lack of human ears gave me a distinct ability to sense the dangers of other mythical creatures in the Waniverse.
What?
You know, like Bigfoot in the human realms, where the creatures that these tales are told about in the Waniverse. There's already a legend of me, my goodness gracious.
Wait, so you're saying that by hiding and only showing our face every once in a while, these fucking idiots worship the legend of you?
Well, I wouldn't call them fucking idiots.
Great! That's a plan! Where do you hide?
Welcome home!
was a time when I felt alive. There was a time when I wanted to try. Over here in sabotaged worldwide. How do you kill God?
Well, I appreciate you sending me this invite. They're in the air. I've heard a lot about this trash force. There's some things I'm concerned about.
Okay.
Some things I need. First off, do you think like maybe trash force is a little aggressive? What if it was like discontinued item co-op? It's a little friendlier way of calling ourselves. Trash force. All right, I heard that. All right.
No.
No. All right. What I need is, I need a little bit of candy. I need some candy to sweeten the deal.
Oh,
Just a little bit of candy would, I think, go a long way to get people involved with the Trash Force idea. See, you've got these conspirators, alien, Wichita people like Dartone infiltrating our group. And what we need is something pure and wholesome and light that everybody loves. And who doesn't love John Candy? But here we are. John Candy starred in 1984, 86, 85. Doesn't matter. It's the 80s. And there's this movie called The Great Outdoors. And in it, John Candy, yeah, he has some trouble with the raccoons. They cause him to throw up a 64-ounce steak. But by the end of that film, he realizes it's not the raccoons' fault.
Yeah.
No, the raccoons are there to help them. The raccoons help him fight a bear.
Yeah.
Raccoons aren't evil. Raccoons are our furry little friends with opposable thumbs who just like to take care of our refuge that we just leave discarded out there. They aren't hurting anybody unless they're rabid, but that's not their fault. And John Candy knew that. And John Candy,
He did.
John Candy knew the simplest things in life. He knew how to appreciate a good summer vacation. John Candy knew how to help a mom get home to Chicago after she left her son there by accident while she was farting around in France. John Candy knows how to save Canada. John Candy, he's the great uncle we all wish we had. I need a little bit of candy if you're going to get me on this Trash Force side.
You're saying like you need to make sure that we're embodying the teachings of John Candy and commemorating his memory. Is that what you mean?
Yes, we have to honor him by protecting the raccoons because that's what
Yes.
John Candy would want.
And it's what he showed us how to do.
Exactly.
So we will follow in his example. We will say a prayer to John Candy before every meeting. And
Yes.
I assure you, we will not only have a statue of John Candy at some point, we will also have chocolate John Candies very soon.
Well, you got me at chocolate John Candy. Like I say, consider me in. Do I have to do like a blood oath, like those Raccoon people do, or
No.
do we just like virtual fist bump?
Yeah, virtual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's Avatar. It's Avatar.
Hey, we're fucking in. Trash Force grows by one.
Trash Force. Yeah, I'm gonna get my tattoo later.
die, okay.
Wood fire springs forth. What pile does bubble? The black moon swings, and the sky stirs trouble. By violent ends, we kill the light. Through the shadows, madness beckons. With at night.
Freed from the shackles of time and space, we present Wed at Night!
Things are dirty as fuck here, but they're also pretty fucking awesome. Booger Bitch is the friend? Do I have a friend? I guess I do! That I always needed. I'm doing great and there's tons of crack in landfills, so it's super convenient.
Are you coming back, little fluff?
Yeah, I'll be right there! Can't wait for Mad About You Season 3! I could never have imagined things being so good. But here we are.
You know, people keep asking me, Blazing Space, are you worried about the Queen coming to Weird at Night? No, I'm not worried. Why would I be worried? I haven't done anything wrong. I wasn't even in QAnon. I mean, I'd be worried about whoever's leading that cult now. That's probably the person to go after. I think their name is Dartone III. So if someone could just tell their Majesty to go find Dartone III, they're the one to blame for QAnon and all this nonsense. Blazing Space had nothing to do with it. Attack with love. Alright, are we good? That's all you fucking needed? Alright, all people get fucked. Fuck off.
Welcome, Galactiles, to another edition of Weird at Night. I am your truly cosmic host, Patrick Galactic, with my post-punk gobbling gremlin, Gizmo.
He can't sing for shit still, but we can. We can. I promise once the excavation of his battery pack is complete, we'll hear the dulcet tones again. It's going to happen, but I need some kind of Jaws of Life situation. But for now, we're going to do it ourselves. Let's put some reverb on our voices on purpose. All right, we got the goodness pumping through us now, babies. The song of the cosmos has been sung. First things first, I want to say good job to the Pink Cloud. I'm really rooting for the Pink Cloud for the first time ever. Chase that joy, you little weirdo. But in other news, the Queen is heading to the Waniverse this Saturday, and I think you can already see that Blazing Space is backtracking like a motherfucker. Wasn't Blazing Space the leader of RAQAnon? Weren't they trying to depose Dartone III, the founder of RAQAnon? Yeah, right, Blazing. Too late to change stories. We have like 20 episodes at least of your chicanery that the palace will have full access to. Wait, what? Speaking of access, I've been notified that this show has been accessed by an unauthorized individual. What the fuck? What is this?
Listen, there's been a lot of crazy stuff being said about me. Like I'm the leader of RAQAnon. That's ridiculous. Would the leader of RAQAnon have this in their room? Blazing Space is the real leader of RAQAnon. Blazing Space hypnotized me into thinking I was the leader of RAQAnon. But that's not true. I love raccoons. Just like Alex FMV. That's why it's also ridiculous that Alex FMV is the queen of RAQAnon. It's bullshit. Alex FMV leads Trash Force, which is one of the most honorable professions in the world. And with Princess Alex FMV's permission, I would like to join Trash Force.
So Dartone isn't dead, which after finding out Blazing Space survived, I'm not that surprised, I suppose. But very interesting, now Dartone is disavowing RAQAnon too. Afraid that the heads are gonna roll, buddy? You're afraid maybe your head's gonna roll? Well, you should be. You should be, because it could be mine too, you asshole. Now Dartone wants to join Trash Force and thinks it's a wonderful organization. It's almost like these two were completely selfish and irresponsible, affected everyone around them negatively, and are now afraid of the consequences? Far be it from me to make an accusation like that, but I'm making an accusation like that. And speaking of accusations, welcome to Weird at Night! We've not only been accused of absurd art sharing to a dangerous degree, we've been convicted! This cosmic calamity ain't an accident, cowpoke. It's an art extravaganza of galactic proportion. Weird at Night is a twice-weekly art voyage through the stars. We love music, we bring the surreal comedy. Weird at Night is like a smoky patchwork quilt with Twilight Zone, 90s cable access, Pee-wee's Playhouse, and Reading Rainbow, all, how do you simulate stitching? Stitched in. We're astonishingly wholesome for people who say fuck as often as we do here. More importantly than all of that, we're a show immunity. The chat is 100% where it's at. A lot of the stuff we'll be showing tonight was made by people hanging out in the chat. So give thanks to the Queen Moosehead, because they can absolutely destroy you if you don't. And you're chatting amongst royalty. So don't fear the darkness, darling. We're weird. It's night. You're in the right place. Respect for each other and the flow of the show is essential. Distract your spammers. You'll be ejected by the mod of justice, Alex FMV, who you'll see is no one to fuck with later in the show. Give us a follow, and at some point in the night, I'm going to sing you a little tune and put your name in the pretty lights on the screen. And if you subscribe, which is so helpful in this endeavor to deliver abstract amazingness to the masses, I'm going to put everything down, grab my guitar, and write you a 20-second song on the spot. Big spotlight tonight before we go any further. Another 12-month milestone. Ash Maddie has subscribed for 12 months straight. Big love for Ash Maddie. Thank you to you and Alex FMV for being our first year-long subscribers. You each get to pick a song for me to cover on next Tuesday's show. So, with all that said, let the extravaganza begin. So, the day after the last show was Father's Day, and it happened to be my mom's birthday celebration as well. Now, I've not always been a family first type. My parents and I didn't always get each other. But I gotta say, a pandemic can erase a lot of hurt friends. We've all become a lot closer the last few years, and I got to have an experience I had never planned on. Cornhole. Yep, cornhole. The game. My dad and I played cornhole together. Badly. Maybe you should just watch it. All right, everybody, I'm here. It's the day after the show, and I'm playing cornhole with my dad. Real cornhole.
Because it's Father's Day.
It's Father's Day cornhole with Dad.
Oh,
that was actually shockingly close.
look at that. No, it's bad. Huh?
It's a family shame that we all carry.
No!
Damn it!
No!
Abandoned by God again.
No! I just suck.
We're not the most athletic family. No.
Wow.
Didn't even look. Ooh! Brutal. All right, last one for me this round.
Congratulations.
1 point!
You have a point.
I got on the cornhole board. All right, well, that was me playing cornhole with my dad. And not only am I bad at cornhole, I'm also a terrible camera person, because what you didn't see is on my dad's last throw. He threw it just up in the air and it just landed in the hole perfectly, because everybody is better at athletic competitions than I am. No one is an athlete of any kind in my family, but we are awesome shit talkers, especially when we're losing and almost certain to lose. What about you? Did you do anything particularly cool this weekend? Or just recently? Why don't you tell us about it? Add me in the chat and I'll read them soon. But first, I give you a double assignment. I want everyone watching on every platform the show is being broadcast on to ask me a weird question. Whatever you think a weird question would be. You could ask what kind of gravy I prefer on my cornflakes, or whether I'd consider becoming a sanitation professional if I could do it all over again. Whatever you want, just add me in the chat and we'll read them when we're back. Coming up is a whole heap of incredible art. Warren Dunes is performing for us live tonight. We got 3 music videos coming at you from Beatrix Sky, Mia Catherine Boyle, and our next performer, who you know as the one and only Monster and is in our chat tonight, Terry Monstrosity. Terry sent me a new video he made recently with his homies over at Noir Grime. This is Beyond Me live. Check it.
And it's beyond me. Beyond me. Ain't nobody looking at the way I'm about to give it when I'm trapping to the cloud. I'ma get it up from the attic. I'ma take another second trip in the clouds. Buy all the risk and curse it to hell. Stop and get fresh and then purchase a cell. Spell out the consequence, better not tell. Fell out of consciousness, but I farewell, cause we stay in pursuit of all seeing eyes. Don't stray from the true without being wise. Put in a thought without paying no mind. No attention, get paid, I'll be saving those dimes. Slicing them twice, know it's a knife. Cutting you deep, making you think. Sensation, I'm feeling you gotta get sleep. Impatient and reeling, the plot could get sleep. No way that we know, we're jaded about phases in life that we going through. And ashamed of this face in a moment. Proof that a placement ain't shit but a quota. But we don't care, kill the awareness. No time to stare, just feel the embarrassment. Not to simply been out was apparent. We just be through with the constant comparing. We just be done with the pompous and feral. And it's beyond me. I can see a thing that's behind me. We just flying higher than the sky sing. I'ma do it big, yeah. And it's beyond me. Beyond the way that it feels in the moment. Looking for a fit, but a flip, then hold it. All in the zone as a whole, we emboldened. Beyond me. And it's beyond me. I don't want fake around nobody. But I know that the tables will turn when I'm burning that bush and the fables get so probably. My goal is the story get told from the south of the lake, the valley you know, and there will be no volley. After we serve you initially, race you initial D, drifting away in a Michelin mystery. Impotent rage, no you niggas can't get to me. Mention the maze, yeah I win that consistently. Smart as I've been, I can't pretend the chemistry. Harken again, the beginning of infantry, shooting your shot. Forgetting to mention me, duping the plot. Twisting the energy, missing the centerpiece, puzzle me not. How you gon' stop when there's time on the clock? Ticking and talking through rigmarole. Shouldn't you know that we reppin' a lot? Ballin' this year, I post on the block. Only in the gym cause I know I'm not positive. For the hurt with the cortisone shot. All in my leg and I run it off. And I'm running beyond me. And it's beyond me. I can see a thing that's behind me. We just flying higher than the sky sing. I'ma do it bit, yeah. And it's beyond me. Beyond the way that it feels in the moment. Looking for a fit, but a flip couldn't hold it. All in the zone as a whole, we emboldened. Beyond me. And it's beyond me.
God damn, so good, so good. Very cool video too. Awesome setup. Big love to Noir Grime, who, if you don't know, are an awesome musical collective right here on Twitch. We dropped a link to their channel in the chat. Make sure you go give that a follow too. They do some awesome stuff. I've watched it a number of times, and sometimes it's a replay, sometimes it's live, but it's always fun. I'm always glad I tuned in, so make sure you do that. That's Noir Grime. Make sure to subscribe because they do a lot of really cool stuff. So we are going to answer some goddamn questions. All right. Okay. We got some questions. All right. Ash Maddie hits me up with this. What do you think John Candy's favorite Melvin song would be? I'm just going to say Going Blind because it's one of the only songs that seems to have any kind of pop structure whatsoever that John Candy might be able to follow. Now, if we find out that John Candy was just into the slow sludge and that's what he would have loved, I'll stand corrected. But for now, I'm picking Going Blind because it's the only Melvin song I can think of. Ironic Twix asks, are you a camera? Yes, Twist. I am a camera. You are a camera too, in the sense that you are a mirror. When I look at you, I see me. When you look at me, you project yourself onto me. And even though we see each other, we still see ourselves in each other. And we provide the ultimate snapshot of where we're at for each other at any given time. So that would be my answer, Twist. Thank you for the question. Madsy End Times, do you think the first AI to pass the Turing test will be seen as conscious? At what point would it be considered to have a soul? Very, very hard question to answer. What I would guess is once a robot has been programmed, or an AI has been programmed to fart, against its will, it then has a soul. I think that is the ultimate test. Will the robot fart? Will the AI fart? And will it do so involuntarily? Because that is human. Ash Maddie asked a great question that busted me up so hard. Can we invite Hunter Biden to show some of his paintings on one? You know what? We can. Hunter Biden, come on in. But you gotta sit for an interview with me. With the thriller. With the killer, the big pain. It's coming your way, Hunter Biden. If you want the kind of hard-hitting interview that the news people are too newsy to do, turn it over to me. Mount Fog. Cornhole is sexy, right? It is. It is a very sexy game. I will say that though I didn't expect to find that Mount Fog, I did. It is a sexy game. Blazing Space, when will you admit that RackQAnon was all your fault? Well, never, Blazing Space, because we have you on film admitting that you're the one trying to take it all over. That you wanted to replace the founder of RackQAnon, who now says he didn't found RackQAnon. Come on. Rats jumping off a sinking ship is what it seems like. All right, we've commuted a bit. Oh, wait. Alex FV, sorry. Are you pink or blue in the board game Life? That's a great question. I think I'm actually a little pink in the board game Life because those are kind of the trails I ended up on mostly in the game. So I would go pink. I'm gonna go pink. All right, now we've communed a bit. Now let's dive back into the action. I need the action, baby! And we got it! Warren Dunes is a 3-piece indie island kind of sound. The band consists of my friends Julia Massey on vocals and keys, and brothers Jared and Dominic Cortez, who are all incredibly talented and simply incredible people. This is live from Band in Seattle. Let's do it. God damn, so good. Mount Fog said that's the first time they've ever heard Warren Dunes. Hey, you know what? That's what Weird at Night is for. It's here in case you haven't heard it before. So I'm so glad you're here with us, Mount Fog. Thanks for being here. Big time show community superstar, Mount Fog. Everyone in that band is super nice and knows a ton about their instrument, okay? So like, in the parlance of rock star discussion, we often don't say, that person's so nice. And that's what makes them cool. You have to meet these people at some point. Jared, Julia, and Dominic are all amazing people. If you haven't checked them out yet, you may eventually have no choice because they've been burning up the Seattle music scene the last few years and their stock is only rising. Crush those links and show them your support. And while we're talking about support, don't forget to support Converge Media. Their coverage of police violence last year in Seattle was picked up worldwide, and they've continued to astonish me with their layered, nuanced, and balanced coverage. Please check out the links we're dropping in the chat, but for now, check this out.
I did it for the city, I did it for the love, I did it for the people, I did it for us.
Back on this rap ish, I ain't even broke a sweat, homie, this practice. Pondering my next move, staring at my track list, hope I ain't miss my window. Praying like a Baptist, Seattle's own. Tired of this Game of Thrones. They made a list of the best rappers, and guess who wasn't on? While the disrespect continues, I'm steady packing these venues.
You see it? Now you need to know more. Make sure you go to their website, whereweconverge.com, and check out their amazing archives, their amazing coverage, and figure out if you can be a financial support to what they're doing, because we need organizations like this doing that kind of work. So thank you to Converge, and thank you to all of you for your support. Obviously, there's a shit ton going on in the Waniverse, right? A shit ton! The Queen and Dirty Bitch Brass are on their way. QAnon is jumping off the ship like drowned rats. And I'm just sitting here terrified doing nothing. But someone else who could be hugely affected by the Queen is my cousin, Alex. Now, in ordinary times, I might be kind of excited about that. But this is an all-hands-on-deck emergency, and I can't let my cuz get swallowed by the palace's rage. So Alex, wanna chat? And then he came with The Great Outdoors, which prominently featured raccoons and forgiveness and understanding. That's what John Candy is all about. What? You're not even doing it. Come on.
No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but I told TC we would do this. This is how I'm getting people in. I'm just doing what they tell me.
No. The Queen is after me. It's a problem.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah.
No, I'm not thinking about anything else. Just the Queen is after me. That's
Look,
a problem.
I understand. We got to start the meeting the right way, is what I'm saying. And
No, we don't.
just join with me. Join with me now.
No.
Come on.
No.
John Candy, Armed and Dangerous.
I don't give a fuck about John Candy. I don't give a fuck about John Candy. I don't give a fuck about John Candy.
You brought us the raccoon understanding.
The Queen's coming for me.
Mm-hmm.
No, I need you to understand. The Queen is coming for me.
Well, I mean, isn't the Queen kind of coming for all of us?
No, because QAnon has called me their queen. And so the Queen is coming for me.
Oh, it's like an extra bad thing. I guess.
Yeah. Like
so the Queen's mad that you're being called Queen.
Yeah, because they say that they're the Queen.
You did see in this footage that Dartone sent in that Dartone 1 said you're not the Queen of QAnon and then called you the Princess of Trash Force.
Yeah, so if you could save that, I think I kind of need that.
How do you save a video?
I think you just click on the save button.
Hey, a new thing every day. A new thing every day. That is awesome, cousin. I've lost so many good videos.
How long have you been working the computer?
Well, I'm 41. I don't see how that's relevant to what we're talking about.
I mean, you should know how to save a video by now.
So Dartone's still alive. What do you think if we let Dartone into Trash Force?
No.
Well, Dartone, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I tried. I really did. But no way, your request has been denied by the mod of Justice Alex FMV. You know that's the final word. And I'm not going to argue with Alex. Oh, no. So, denied. So much heavy stuff tonight, though. So many big things happening. What else can we expect? It's all kind of too much. I know we're streaming a show here, but what would you think about maybe just some small talk?
Hey, this is Small Talk. We don't talk about stupid shit. We're just Patrick's idiosyncratic compulsions. And we mostly hate each other.
Hey, fuck you, buddy. Oh, we're starting this shit
We're
again?
never off this shit, bro. It's literally
again?
every goddamn day.
Yeah, fuck you. It's your fault, though. It's your fault. You do this every all the time. And I hate you.
Every goddamn minute.
You're
of
stupid.
every
Who gives a
goddamn
shit?
day.
Who gives a shit? Honestly,
Ridiculous.
nobody cares about
You're
it.
all
Come on,
idiots.
shut
You're an
up.
asshole,
Yeah, shut
and
the
I hate
hate you.
all.
I wish you were dead.
This is literally hell for me. I'm really sensitive. Oh, idiot. I'm really sensitive. Hey, you assholes! I'm really sensitive! Okay. How's your day been? Yeah, how's your day been? How is it?
I don't know.
How's your day been?
I went to the grocery store, I guess.
Yeah, you're sensitive. You're sensitive.
I don't know.
Very cool. Yeah.
I went to the grocery
awesome. That's so
That's
neat. That's really cool. I'm glad that you. It is nice to say make some time for yourself. Take some time. That's awesome.
Shit.
Good for you.
Okay. Gotta get back to the show.
Oh shit! Yeah, the show. Shit, we're back to it. The show. Do the show now. Do the show. We need to do the show. Yeah, let's do the show. Oh shit! Okay, yeah. Gotta get back to the show. Shit! Back to the show. Oh shit! Gotta get back.
Weirded Night is presented by The Status Quo. We've designed your life. Now just shut the fuck up and live it. My life is a movie that will never end. Patient acceptance of mediocrity is freedom. Trust but terrify. Lie to everyone but insist that they trust you. Just like the pros. Wage war on ideas. Breed distrust, paranoia. And win from Bilton Madley. He's a little down for the count right now. Little injury here, but he's returning soon. Don's long gone lawns. Don takes acid and plays with knives on your lawn. Cause God is in the grass, man. Use promo code 129-777-777-999-125. Something will happen. It's 10 smackers payable in acid. You want to get on the calendar right now. Don's a little down right now, but he will be back. No talking. Keep the kids and pets inside. Shitty's Pizza, always up in the ante. The hospital is next door. If you use promo code Why God Do We Suffer, you get a free depubing. That's normally $4.99. But if you want to take it a step further, you can shave and save. Use that promo code and we'll use the scraped pubes to make you a complimentary merkin. It's fun for the whole family. On the corner of 9th and Nocturnal Drive, just past the memory of your first fully charged smartphone. As always, bloodstool.com. Could you use some extra cash?
You need cash in a hurry. We've got spiders, so don't you worry. Visit cashforspiders.net.
All right. Well, here we are at the halfway point. What a show so far. I hope you all enjoyed Small Talk. That was incredibly complicated for me to make because I've never done anything like that before. But it was super fun to put together and a little maddening too. But I had a really good time making it. Really enjoyed the way it came out. Let's get to the real big news here. No one is dead. Okay, I thought that I was the only one that survived. Okay, I thought I was the only one alive, and it turns out Dartone and Blaze of Space are just chilling. Like, what even happened? Did anything happen? Was it all smoke and mirrors? Was it all something they were in the inside of? We don't know. We don't know. But what we do know is that Dartone kind of made a bit of a fuck up here by saying that Alex FMV isn't the queen of RacQAnon, and that RacQAnon isn't even a thing. Interesting. I think that this is very reminiscent of some things we've seen in real life, where people who are absolutely convinced of their motivations and absolutely convinced of their reasons did something incredibly reckless and stupid and immediately disavowed everything they believed the minute they were confronted with a real consequence. Isn't it funny how life works out that way? Isn't it funny? Ash Maddie says Small Talk was awesome. Glad you enjoyed it. I would like to do more. We are finally kind of on the downslope of RacQAnon as it seems, but We have DeQueen coming to reckon with us, so enjoy this episode while it lasts, folks, because God only knows what's going to happen on Saturday. I don't know, you don't know. If anybody tells you they know, they don't know. All we do know is that DeQueen and Dirty Bitch Brass are coming to the Waniverse this Saturday, and they said, heads will roll. Heads will roll. So this Saturday, make sure you tune in at 10 p.m. because the Waniverse is going on trial. It's a big deal. Also, just a reminder, we are on Tuesdays and Saturdays at 10 p.m. That's Tuesday and Saturday night at 10 p.m. Pacific. This is a great time to follow the channel if you haven't already, because that way you'll be notified every time we go live and you can take part with everybody live. Also, we are live streaming each and every episode of the show now to our YouTube page as well. So if you prefer YouTube for some reason, if you want to watch YouTube on your TV and then chat in the Twitch chat, absolutely available to you. But I can see your chats over in YouTube as well and respond to them, so don't feel like that is a deal breaker. But pretty good chat break, I think. But now it's time to move back into the second half of the show. And coming up, well, this meteorite is fully dislodged and aiming to blow up big. We still got Nada and Nina on hand. Beatrix Sky has an awesome video to share, as does Mia Catherine Boyle. And Twist is in the house for instrumental. But you know, while we're contemplating the possible destruction of this entire Waniverse via DeQueen, maybe it's a good time to ask, is reality an illusion, right? Like maybe death is just another door, right? 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 Terrence McKenna, renowned ethnobotanist and general mystic, takes this on right now.
What in the world is going on? What is going on? I mean, what does it mean to be incarnate in a human body, in a squirrely culture like this, trying to make sense of your heritage, your opportunities, the contents of the culture, the contents of your own mind? Is it possible to have an overarching viewpoint that is not somehow canned or cultish or self-limited in its approach? In other words, is it possible to cultivate an open mind and sanity in the kind of society and psychological environment that we all share? And it grows daily and weekly, as you know, harder to do this, weirder to integrate, more on your plate to assimilate. And I certainly don't have final or even nearly final answers. I think it all lies in posing the questions in a certain way, in feeling the data in a certain way. And one of the things I try to convince people is it's not necessary to achieve closure with this stuff. And in fact, any ideological or belief system that offers closure, meaning final answers, is sure to be wrong, sure to be self-limiting, sure to be inadequate to the facts. So one of the ideas I'd like to put out is that, and it may seem strange in this venue, but perhaps not, the idea that ideology is not our friend. It is not a matter of choosing from a smorgasbord of ideologies and rejecting the flawed, the self-contradictory, and the over-simple in favor of the unflawed, the complex enough. Where is it writ in adamantine that semi-carnivorous monkeys can or should be capable of understanding reality? That seems to me one of the first illusions and one of the more prideful illusions of human culture, that a final understanding is possible in the first place. Better, I think, to try and frame questions which can endure, and leave off searching for answers, because answers are like operating systems. They're being upgraded faster than you can keep up with it.
Thank you for watching. If you found enjoyment and value in this video, please give it a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you are not already, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We are constantly coming out with new videos to help you experience life with clarity and wonder.
Wow. Now, that is a very immense and intense topic to try and tackle in less than 4 minutes, and yet they did. I've never heard anyone say that closure is self-limiting and incorrect before, but when it's put that way, it's pretty hard to argue, isn't it? We don't know shit. We certainly don't know it all. We crave certainty and really the illusion of certainty. And sometimes we come close enough to experience it. But our understanding as the human race is a work in progress, always. Answers are always changing, and they will almost certainly change from what we know today. Now, secondly, I want to encourage everyone here to subscribe to the Pursuit of Wonder YouTube channel. I have spent hours, days, whatever on this channel. Every weirdo question I could think to ask myself about, is reality a simulation? What would it be like to live for 500 years? They have something about all of that stuff, and it's fantastic. It's tackling these issues through a philosophical lens while being kind of surrounded by this beautiful animation and art. I cannot recommend it high enough. Thank you to Pursuit of Wonder for giving me so many hours of mind puzzles and philosophical contemplation. It's awesome. Make sure you subscribe. And speaking of awesome, the incredibly awesome Nina Wasson-Carey is back with more music shares via the thing we like to call Not a Mucho Newsy News. That's new.
This is Nina Wasson-Carey coming at you with Not a Mucho Newsy News That's New. Not a Mucho is 100% volunteer driven, supporting independent music and entertainment since the late 90s. Tonight we have a killer lineup of music to share with you. We'll be dropping the links in the chat for each of these artists. And what you need to do is click on those links and follow those artists directly. This is Nina Wasson-Carey and you are watching Weird at Night. Hit it!
And reading is so fundamental in keeping me mentally fair. So they said loud on the intercom, but it's often quite hard to hear from the back of the bus.
debate on. You put the weight up on me, heavy, carry a load, your baggage. Drop the globe to chase ya, too good to never obey ya. Too smooth to call your players, smooth like jazz on radio players. Picture a girl you made for, so she would never change ya. You the story in your eyes, no cautionary or danger. Who I owe this pleasure? Let me get my purse and pay up. First let me catch my breath, cause you are the breath taker. Ooh, get in your mood, hit in my groove, yeah. Planets must be aligned like it is 2492. Universal vibes got me losing my cool. How you starlight just shine like you the man from the moon. I see how you do, how you into the room, how you keep.
More great stuff from Nada Mucho and Nina Wasankari. A bunch of really great music shares in that one. Make sure you check all of those out. I bought all of them because I have to put this thing together. So I've heard them all and they're fantastic. This is just a really, really great crop. Also, before we move on, real quick reminder, Wednesday, that's tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific, tune in to Find Your Weird with myself and Nada Mucho editor Matt Ashworth on the Stereo app. We have three things that we shoot to talk about, or to talk with. It's music, art, and you. We want to talk about music and art with you. It's really fun. We've had a lot of participation recently, and it's way better that way than us just yammering on. So please make sure you join us tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific because it's a lot of fun. And don't forget about our post-show Discord voice chat. We hang out for as long as we feel like it, sometimes till the sun comes up, riffing, sharing, connecting. It's amazing. I'll be there, and I'm sure we'll have a rad group there tonight. So don't miss out on that. Ash Maddie's dropping the Discord link for you as well. And let's pop over here to the Shop of Wan. We have a mug specially made for tonight. We have Weird at Night branded merch that you can pick up, but we also have an artist studio that features the newly released Dirty Bitch Brass hat, which is featured tonight. But we have a bunch more there as well. Blazing Space, DeQueen, Terry Monstrosity, Not For Sale, Nada Mucho, Astral Media Lab, Mike Thoreau. A whole bunch of people have merch there. Matt Jenkins has a Weird at Night t-shirt that has been our biggest seller to this point. Make sure you go check out the artist studio because any purchases made there benefit the artist directly. So we're about to play our second music video of the night. Beatrix Sky is the singer-songwriter, band leader, and genuine creative marvel. She's been featured in Nada Mucho's annual 41 to Watch list and has continued to release amazing earworms for the last half decade. This track is called Anthem for the Unemployed. Dig in.
Lost my job again. I can't hold one down. Losing sleep at night and lazing all around. All of your money's gone. There's nowhere left to go. Friends say that they're busy, but they'll never let you know. Packed all of my things and left this
Wow. Wow. That is a fucking banger song. That made me want to record something, honestly. That was awesome. Awesome. Beatrix Sky has been a mainstay in the Northwest. She's lived in Portland. She's lived in the Seattle area. But she has been prolific and constantly put out music that really, really resonates with me. So great stuff. Also, big news, Mount Fog, who's in our chat tonight, and certainly Showmunity superstar Mount Fog, and newly minted Showmunity superstar Beatrix Sky, and Weird at Night producer Blazing Space will be performing together live on July 31st at the Lo-Fi with Night Hikes as well. So Beatrix Sky, Mount Fog, Night Hikes, Blazing Space doing the live visuals in the Lo-Fi, which, I'm sorry, that's a great venue for visuals. It's gonna be awesome. I'm definitely wanna be at that show. Very excited to hear that that's coming down the pike. But like every Tuesday, we wind it down with another edition of our literary envoy, Twist's beautifully surreal segment we call Instrumental.
Hello, and welcome to Instrumental, a segment where I write microfiction for music that has no lyrics, such as the song Swept, off of the 2015 EP of the same name by Faroese Icelandic electronic duo Kiasmos. Let us begin. You carved a cannon into the side of my silent planet, and your sharp talon was like a needle dropping. At first there was only the sound of the summer wind, heat rushing over an open mouth made of sun-scorched clay, whistling at the sun, trying to draw it closer and swallow it whole, send a lump of burning coal down into my stomach where it would destroy me from the inside out. Because I didn't want to give anything back anymore, I wanted to engulf and compress and make diamonds out of your cruelty, diamonds the size of moons, bury them under my skin where only an autopsy would reveal them. After the wind came the creatures low and hung into the earth, moving into the wound you created, adding percussion like raining pebbles, the gray feet of earwigs and beetles and caterpillars inching from one end of my valley to the other, having important conversations in the vastness of towering walls, making their own marks in the dirt, and I closed my eyes through all of this, pressed my cheek into the mud and ignored all the mouths pecking at my back, refusing to let me die with blankness on my face. And the wind kept rushing over the gap in the dirt and clay, a piercing note that rang through me, speared through the hot core of me as I was trying to smother it and encase it and prevent it from growing. And the minuscule noises were joined by louder ones, creatures that galloped and leaped instead of inched, making bigger and bigger marks within me, adding their own shrieks and barks and yells to the growing chorus conducted by the hot and heavy wind. And I held them all in the wound you left before you went away. You, a being large enough to knock a planet out of orbit, to smash two suns together by mere carelessness, to slice the throat of a shooting star. And the diamonds underneath my skin shattered with the sound of my voice, and silt shook free from the cliff walls, and the sky opened wider. And I grabbed hold of the needle, dragged it from one side of my canyon to the other, sang along with it as it dug it to the ground and screeched in pain. One final record of the damage you did when you thought no one was looking. Held down the needle until it surfaced on the other end of me when the ground rose and the walls fell away. And only then did I stop spinning in place. It became a different kind of record, a runway made of wax, a dark receipt a mile long and covered in scratches, no longer circling around my faults, now only cradling the creations inside me and dancing forward, out of orbit, away from the sun, away from you, towards something that looked like me. Thank you for listening.
Beautiful. That was gorgeous, Twist. Thank you. Thank you. Truly and sincerely, thank you, Twist. That's the 31st edition of Instrumental. Twist has done many of these for us and for the show, but Twist also has a podcast called Story Stoic, where they do more of this flash fiction style that that I think you would love. If you love Instrumental, you will love this. So make sure you check out Story Stoic. We dropped the link in the chat, and wow, that was really powerful, Twist. Okay, but it's time to proceed time to proceed. We are at the stage of the game where we do what's called an auto write, where I count back from 10, and as I do, you simply just try to clear your mind. Get as clear as you can. Just try not to think about anything if possible. When I get to 0, I'm going to say go. And when I say go, everybody in the chat is going to start writing whatever comes into your head. If you're really clear, it won't make any sense at all. What we're trying to do is get your subconscious in the chat. After about 30 seconds, I'll say stop. We all hit enter or return. I'm going to read everybody's auto write. And then Mia Catherine Boyle is going to play us out with a dope music video to end the night on the right note. So, let's get going, shall we? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and stop. Let's let these roll in. I'm gonna start reading mine. Here's what I said. Here we go, and it's already over, but I guess that's okay. I'm hungry for education about doll soup and baby implants. There's not a lot I know about either, but I'm endlessly fascinated. It's true. Peanut butter surprise fish in the socks today. Good day. Keep going another 10 seconds. Blazing Space ran an extension cord about 100 feet out of my apartment building to jump a car, squish a caterpillar, and stare down a raccoon. Or maybe it was a bunny, or just some you know. Do we? Blazing Space had a car jumping situation today that was pretty horrific. Terry Monstrosity, I tried to figure out how to air fry a breakfast corn dog. I'm ready for it. Perfection. Always perfection. Moody twisters aren't the best move anyhow. Yeah, yep, doodle-da. Hey, yeah, yep, doodle-da. I'm with you, Terry. I'll follow you anywhere, man. Alex Evan V, Walk Like an Egyptian is a weird song. Doesn't even make sense. You don't make sense. I'm already 7 sharks deep in mud and there's bats for hands on my Scuba Steve mug boots. Holy shit, Scuba Steve. Damn you! Have you ever even thought about why the evening sky is different colors on different days? I have. I don't know why, but fuck it. That was exceptional. I'm Fatty Magoo. Fuckity fuck. I'm mad and I don't like it when people take advantage of me, and I dislike it even more when I do something stupid to give them permission. Ash Vanny, land isn't what you say anymore, it's what you pickle. Patrick's mustache looks tickly and his face is beautiful when it glistens. Is it glistening right now for you all? For you all in the lovely light? Is it glistening? Madsy End Times. Ice cleave through gaseous giants. The fits of rage manifest in eternal storm, leaving a bloody mark on the surface. Mount Fog. Planes flying low like hungry animals, fed with fossils of cute little tiny animals who probably never thought my bones will be fuel for a pointless business trip or a vacation where someone merely transports themselves to look at their phone elsewhere. Very well said. Very well said. Guilty Art Music, been streaming my favorite show, Weird at Night, from the bar this evening. My mojito says, attack with love. Very nice, very nice. Great auto rights, everybody. We're going to be off in the Discord here in about 10 minutes, but for now, we're going to send this off right. Mia Catherine Boyle has been a mainstay in the Seattle music scene for a very long time. And tonight, we are pleased to present her music video, The List. She also works professionally as MKB Ultra, and they are awesome live. Check out the video, smash the links, and join us in the Discord after the show. Whenever I see you next, tonight on Discord, tomorrow on Stereo, or Saturday right here, it's gonna be a hell of a good time. This Saturday, The Queen and Dirty Bitch Brass return to the Waniverse, and heads will roll. Heads will roll. The trial of RaQAnon is near. Don't miss it. Mia Catherine Boyle. Good night.
We're bound by dreams that keep us together in this wind and rain. And everything you said, all the things you've done, will keep you with us and make you live on. And how many fortunes lost? How many state lines crossed? How many secrets kept? How many a walkway swept? How many blind obsession? True confession. How many falling stars? Abandoned cars. How many hearts you've broken? How many names you've spoken? How many crosses carried? How many friends you've buried? How many times you walked? How many in the middle of the night? How many birds you've seen flying in the sky? How in the sky? In the sky? How in the sky? In the
You're weird at night. So weird at night. Thanks for being so weird at night. For 100 nights.
freed from the shackles of time and space, we present Weird at